So let's be honest for a second. Crypto is full of myths. Big ones, small ones, stupid ones, dangerous ones. And most people don't even realize these myths are the reason they stay broke while smarter investors quietly stack gains. Today, we're breaking down the most common crypto myths that block people from success. And I want you to be honest with yourself. Which of these myths have you secretly believed? Let's find out. Myth number 1. It's too late to invest in crypto. Bruh, people said that at $1. They said it at $100. They said it at $10,000. They said it at $60,000. And now they're still saying it today. Here's the truth. You're not early or late, you're just on your timeline. And every cycle creates new winners. Every cycle creates new opportunities. Every cycle brings new technology, new altcoins, new narratives, new airdrops, new ecosystems. Ask yourself, if it was really too late, why are institutions buying more now than ever? Why are governments passing crypto regulations instead of ignoring it? Why is blockchain being integrated into finance, gaming, AI, healthcare, supply chains? You think they're doing that because it's too late? Come on. Myth number 2. Crypto is just gambling. If crypto is gambling, then what's the stock market? What's real estate? What's buying a business? Everything has risk. The difference is, crypto rewards the patient, the educated, and the strategic much faster than traditional markets. Is it risky? Of course. But so is leaving your money in a savings account while inflation eats it alive like a hungry raccoon. Crypto only becomes gambling if you treat it like gambling. If you actually learn, research, DCA, focus on use cases and long-term adoption, it becomes an investment. So ask yourself, are you investing or are you gambling? Your behavior decides the answer. Myth number 3, altcoins are dead. Oh, this one is my favorite, because every single bear market people repeat this like a broken NPC. Altcoins are dead. Alt season will never come back. Only Bitcoin matters now. Sure, people said that every cycle and then altcoins 10x, 50x, 100x, sometimes 1000x. Here's the secret. Altcoins die when retail is scared. Altcoins pump when smart money is loading bags. Why do you think whales stay quiet when prices are low? Why do you think institutions suddenly become bullish on crypto after the moves already happen? Simple. They want liquidity. They want your coins. They want your fear. So if you're watching this, ask yourself, are you thinking like retail or like a whale? Myth number 4. You need a lot of money to get rich in crypto. Wrong. You need consistency. You need discipline. You need patience. I know people who turned $500 into life-changing money because they stuck to their plan. And I know people who blew $20,000 because they FOMO'd like it was a sport. Crypto is the only market where small investors can compete. Early adopters get rewarded. Innovation creates exponential growth. You don't need to be rich to start, but you will need to start to have a chance to become rich. Myth number 5. Holding is easy. Nope. Holding is war. Holding is watching your portfolio collapse 60% and still believing. Holding is resisting the urge to sell during fear. Holding is trusting your research when Twitter turns into a panic playground. Everyone thinks they're a long-term investor until the market dips. Then suddenly, everyone becomes a short-term genius. So let me ask you, are you really prepared to hold during the next correction? Or are you the first one to panic when things turn red? Be honest, because the market always exposes the truth. Myth number 6. You have to trade every day to make money. Absolutely not. In fact, overtrading is how most people lose money. The most profitable crypto strategy, statistically, is boring. DCA, hold, accumulate during fear, take profits during euphoria. That's it. You don't need 30 indicators. You don't need 26 screens. You don't need to trade like a caffeinated squirrel. Less trading equals fewer mistakes. Myth number 7. The government will ban crypto. No, they won't. They already tried. It didn't work. Instead of banning it, they're regulating it. You don't regulate something you want to eliminate. You regulate something you plan to integrate. Crypto isn't going away. Blockchain is becoming part of the global financial system whether people like it or not. And honestly, doesn't that make you bullish? Myth number 8. Only tech experts can succeed in crypto. This one cracks me up. Some of the biggest crypto OGs started knowing nothing. No coding, no finance background. No technical analysis. They just learned over time. They experimented. They failed. They improved. You don't need to be a genius to make it in crypto. You just need curiosity and consistency. So ask yourself, are you learning a little every week? Or are you just scrolling TikTok expecting financial freedom to magically appear? Myth number 9. You can time the top. Good luck. Even experts fail at this. The smartest strategy? Take profits on the way up, not at the peak. Dollar cost average out tat. If you wait for the perfect moment, you'll miss it every time. Myth number 10. Bull markets last forever. They don't. And neither do bear markets. Crypto moves in cycles. It always has. It always will. The problem is people expect permanent euphoria, but real wealth is built in the quiet moments, in the boring times, in the fear, in the sideways movement. This is where future millionaires are made silently. So let me end with this question. What are you doing during this part of the cycle? Are you preparing or procrastinating? Because the next crypto explosion won't wait for you.